Across the scorching deserts of Africa, one camel is carrying a burden almost impossible to see from a distance. Beneath its sandy coat, hundreds upon hundreds of ticks have taken hold, covering its face, ears, neck, hump, back, and legs. But then, something unexpected arrives, and the camel may finally have a chance to escape this silent invasion. Desperate for relief, this heavily infested camel rubs its face against the rough bark of a desert tree. Hundreds of ticks cling to its skin, feeding relentlessly. But then, the camel notices a bird watching from above. It has no idea what is about to happen. Within moments, the bird swoops down, and instead of attacking the camel, it begins picking the ticks from its body. And suddenly, everything changes. The camel is covered in hundreds of blood-filled ticks, crawling across almost every part of its body. Then, a bird lands on its back and begins feeding. First, it works through the camel's neck, carefully pulling ticks from the skin and eating them one by one. Then it moves toward the face, removing the ticks around the cheeks, ears, and eyes. There are so many parasites, the bird has barely begun. The bird is completely focused on feeding, picking, and eating the ticks covering this camel's body. It moves from the neck to the face, removing one parasite after another. But the infestation is overwhelming. Hundreds of blood-engorged ticks cover the camel's skin, from its neck and ears to its face and back. No matter how quickly the bird feeds, there are still countless ticks left. And this is only the beginning. The camel finally stands still, calmly resting while the bird continues its work. Moving carefully across the camel's neck and face, the bird keeps feeding on the ticks one after another. For the bird, this is an abundant source of food. There is no shortage here. Hundreds of parasites cover the camel's body, and as long as the ticks remain, the bird has plenty to feed on. But even after feeding for so long, the bird cannot possibly remove them all. There are simply too many. Realizing the endless supply is more than it can handle, the bird eventually flies away. Yet the camel is still covered with countless ticks, clinging to its neck, face, ears, back, and body. The burden remains, waiting for another day. As evening falls over the African desert, the camel is still standing beneath the fading light, carrying the same heavy burden of countless ticks. The bird is gone, but the parasites remain attached across its face, neck, ears, hump, and back. Darkness slowly settles over the savannah, leaving the exhausted camel to endure another night. But tomorrow is a new day, and the question is, will another bird return?